What is going on? I'm Zedmont. Boom Beach has released a mandatory iOS update. It fixes this ad chest where it doesn't take away from your supply chests over in here, so that is good. It also fixed some minor details in transactions for a couple players. Good to see that they're doing the little edge case fixes for people. And speaking of edge cases, trying to find someone with a bunker has been incredibly difficult. I assume that's because of the amount of time required to get headquarters level 26. And when I did find one, this person does not have any troops inside of them. So wanted to highlight one quick detail for those of you as you get the bunker. There is lots and lots to explore with them. They are doing great things, but if you wanted to empty your bunker, for example, and you don't click apply, guess what? Those troops are still in there. So we are going to add another cryoneer, not click apply, and sure enough, they're not in there. So not sure if that player didn't realize they could put troops in there, didn't think to put a rifleman in there, or forgot to click apply, but make darn sure you click apply. Now, I'm going to show you something. You're going to tell me if this is a bug or not. If we put Everspark way up here, you'll notice that bunker does shoot at Everspark. There is a rifleman inside there. If we click that hack button right about now, you're going to see that Everspark is going to hack the bunker. And what that does is it stops the bunker from shooting you. It doesn't hack the troops inside, so you don't end up getting that bunker shooting anything else. That to me, I don't think you should be able to hack the bunker. You can't shock it, you can't taunt it, you can't freeze it, so why can you hack it? But what we're going to do next is I am going to click that hack button, going to click it again. You'll notice that Everspark walks right past that Zuka. She does not hack the Zuka, but if you flare it, she comes back and hacks the Zuka. Now, on friendly challenges, Zukas are only level 1. That is a bug. Friendly challenges don't store your troop levels, so we're getting tick 1 Zukas, and that flare is active, but then the hack dies, so makes things a little bit confusing. You can't watch the timer. There is no timer on the Zuka. There is no hack icon on the Zuka. Little bit confusing. I don't think you should be able to hack the troops, but I'll leave that one up to you guys. Do let me know in the comments. Now, I have been rocking cryoneers in my, what is this thing called? Bunker. I always get bunker and garrison a little bit confused. I am going to throw a laser ranger in there as well. Don't think that Zukas or riflemen are as valuable, and we don't have enough gold to do that. You'll notice that if we click up here, we are only getting 2,400 gold, which goes down as you load things in there, and we don't have enough gold production to load that in there. So we need to get rid of that laser ranger. We're going to see if there we go. So we're going to put 2 cryoneers in that one. And I've actually finally, I moved my bunkers up towards the front of my base. They don't range the headquarters, as you can see there. Just really hoping to get some sort of replays where our bunker does some goodness. So you see that all of a sudden, as soon as they come in range, those cryoneers doing all sorts of good things to slow down those scorchers. Now, I am not entirely sure that they're actually yeah, a little bit. Okay, so forgot that I was on 2x mode. Yes, that bunker, and also notice the troops do pop out. So that cryoneer got an extra shot off after it was out of the bunker. So do get yourself some bunkers. Takes some time, takes some builder tokens or some diamonds, but definitely adding a little bit of flavor to your beach defense. Now, it didn't stop them, but it might have got me an extra intel or diamond, so that is exactly what I was looking for there. And a bunch of you have said, Zedmont, why do you use so many resources and diamonds to upgrade your landing crafts? It's only 1 rifleman. No. This, my friends, adds an extra rifleman, an extra Zuka, an extra warrior, an extra medic, an extra grenadier, and or an extra laser ranger. all of those things. I am most excited about the extra Grenadier, but the extra Laser Ranger is going to be absolutely insane. If you've never soloed hardcore, adding 8 extra Laser Rangers is going to make that more possible. And yes, this is going... Oh, look at that. We got the Squad Busters pre-reg. So do check in your shop. We've got to be getting very, very close to that final medic skin. Some of you commented and said you don't like it. It looks too much like Elton John. Well, Elton John has many, many healing songs, so maybe that was intended, but it's all based on Squad Busters. And so far, really, really digging that heavy skin. Is that full of heavies? I believe it is. Little bit odd. It doesn't show it here. Maybe that's intentional. Don't really know. But do jump in to your shop as you're loading code ZMod in there and get that gold safe, because it is going to be much required as soon as your armory is finished. Now, I only have one building blueprint. I probably should use that, but I'm going to hold out for a little bit longer. I don't even know. Maybe I'll use it on my gunboat, but we're getting close enough to that being done that it really doesn't matter. So carrying on, moving forwards. Now on warships, when you get 6 engine rooms, they all go towards your chest. On regular main base, there is a slight bug. If you are at 4 of those chest thingy-majiggers there, those medals, and you destroy a PvP player and get 2 medals, you only actually get 1. It doesn't carry over onto your next chest. That is a known bug. They have said they're gonna fix it. A bunch of you did comment and said it irks you. Tiny detail, I know. Those small details are problematic though, so at the moment you're only gonna get that next chest. And yes, I know you can get 2 victory points from an NPC as well. You only get 200 of those over the life of your account though, so not happening all that terribly much for max level players. So yes, I simplified things, but that is just edge cases. Now speaking of edge cases, nothing to do with edge cases, 40 Grenadiers, so good. I know that a bunch of you are like, it's just 1 extra troop, but 8 extra Grenadiers is not something to be scoffed at. We are gonna do the old fake retreat, trolling our NPCs, only getting 1 victory point though, as you see there. I love those little mission progresses. I think if you tap on them, they do go away though, because they tend to get in the way of my supply chest. I think I just tapped on it and it went away. Let's just double check that. No, I do not typically attack NPC bases all that often. Yes, you can get on diamond streaks, which I am a huge fan of, but just takes more time than I have in a day. So, we're just gonna do it one more time just to get that win with Everspark. Mission, so I can try to tap it the heck out of the way. 40 Grenadiers. I have lost way more Grenadiers than I should. I have not played with Grenadiers in a long time to clear my map, ever since Bombardiers came out essentially. These will make that red line hit where you need to get the shield gens a little bit better. Also for lower level, where you can snipe, I can't remember the name of the bases, at least 1 or 2 where you can snipe them on operation attacks from behind. Tapir, for example, love to solo that with Grenadiers. Now we're going to get that mission pop up, and if you tap it, it does go away, so you can claim that supply chest a little bit easier. Otherwise, what else is there? They've fixed a bunch of things, they've added a bunch of things. Let's see if we can't find a real bunker to attack. Okay, I had to refresh like 40 bases to find 1 bunker. Most players are at this state where they are still either just started their headquarters upgrade, that one's not going to 26, that's going to 24, or they have started their headquarters upgrade, finished it, and started on the armory, which is great to see people making the proper upgrade choices. Finally found 1 bunker though, and this person has a rifleman inside, and that is because they've got a level 1 bunker with no room for other troops quite yet. You need to get it upgraded a little bit more if you want to put Zookas in or whatever the heck you want. We are going to send Everspark in. We are going to press the hack button, and then we are going to flare that rifleman, assuming we can get that flare right. And also assuming we're not going to walk on any of those boom mines, getting Everspark on top of the hot pot just to see. Actually, know what else we're going to do? I'm going to throw a smoke on that rifleman, see if she can hack it. There we go. She still can see it. Oh, she's freaking out. She's freaking out, folks. She doesn't seem to be able to. Look at this. Full on freak out mode. So we are going to keep Everspark underneath here. We're going to see if she actually hacks it. Didn't even notice this other bunker at the front here. Does she hack it? No, she changes her mind. Very, very interesting. So not only can Everspark not hack something that's under smoke, she fully goes into freak out mode. There is no other defense that you can smoke. That is going to be probably bug number something else. Let's see what you got up the front here. Let's see if we can properly get that smoke out. Throw in a smoke just so that we make darn sure that Everspark does get the hack out on that rifleman. If we didn't throw the smoke, she would have hacked something else. Wouldn't have been able to get that flare out in time. Down goes the rifleman. Now, I am going to just walk along the shore here, see if we can get some of this critters to come on out. And I am almost certain that if we throw... Come on. If we throw a smoke onto those critters, if we can ever get that critter launcher to shoot some, there we go. If we throw a smoke on them, they do actually disappear. So I was a little bit wrong there. They do pop out of smoke on their own, but okay, so you can smoke critters from the critter launcher. I like being wrong sometimes. So interesting detail. Now I wonder if you could actually still hack those critter launcher critters. And the fact that I'm going to do that offline here. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay, so yes, it appears that we can hack that critter right about there. So it does take some precise flaring, but you can hack a critter and you can hack a Zooka, but can you milk a cat, Fokker? Nonetheless, interesting little tidbits and details. If you have anything else interesting, please do send them along. I almost need to set up a bounty program or something like that. Would love to see Boom Beach added to the to the Supercell store so that I can hand out instant training or boom passes or whatever the heck it might be. Otherwise, for now, all I can do is say, please hit me up in the comments if you see anything interesting, different, bug-related, funny-related, and I will do my best to give you a highlight in the video. That is it for me, though. Quick Thursday video. Don't have all of the Laser Rangers on this one, so I can't throw that extra Laser Ranger in against War Factory. You know what? Let's just do War Factory quickly. It is Thursday, after all. It has been a minute. We are going to drop a heavy over here, this over here, some critters there, and then just drop all of this stuff, shock all of that stuff, and then really missing those crystal clitters. Those troops that GBE ability, underrated, having a little bit of fun with it. Definitely not as strong as many of the abilities, but I do get a bunch of enjoyment by throwing those things out there and distracting all sorts of defenses, which worked out very well on my operation attack yesterday. Speaking of distracting defenses, we are about to get slaughtered by all of the things. Maybe throwing a hack out there somewhere will hopefully save our troops a little bit. Getting that boom cannon hacked, shocking that hot pot, and now just trying to keep some of our troops alive. Not doing the greatest of jobs, but don't need the greatest of jobs. Just need a little bit of goodness so that we can get some of these troops away from that gosh darned hot pot. This was basically a gimme solo, and I might have screwed it up by not sending my troops in the right direction or not paying enough attention. Now, you cannot hack prototypes. You never could hack prototypes. Is that something that you think needs to be addressed? Should we, if we can hack a critter and hack a Zuka, should we be able to hack a prototype? I like that you can't. It definitely adds a little bit of spice to operation attacks, but would also like to hear your thoughts on that. Everspark is gonna walk to her death because there is nothing even close for her to hack, but thankfully we managed to pull off the easy, unplanned, weird troop solo on War Factory. Makes parting slightly less sad. So do throw code ZMOD in your shop, do hit me up in the comments, and if you have extra time after that, consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all the rest of the things. I will see you on Squad Busters, spending a bunch of time over in that universe. For the moment though, that is going to be it for me on the tubes. I'm ZMOD, thank you for coming in. Peace.